Hey everybody, welcome to BA310, Money and Banking. And looking at the roster, looks like all of you have been with me before in previous courses. This is like the 300 level, so you guys have been doing this a while. So I don't see any new faces. I know most of you watch these videos every week in these courses. Some of you may have not. This is the first one, but I always start them out with some sort of scenery. Now this is a little bit different scenery, but it kind of goes with my little motivation speech here to kick off the new world, or the new year, or the new world for you, or whatever it is. But um, in this case, when back in my Army days, this is one of the things I used to do. But when you're up that high, you can see the whole world out in front of you. So 2017, you have a whole world out in front of you. Past is the past. If you've had problems or problems with the school, keeping up, or whatever the case is, new course, new year. We move ahead. Like I said, I used to be in that. This is me right here. Da, 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 da. So that's me in the past. And going along with the new year. Like I said, most of you, you might be in your last year, you have a little bit to go or whatever, but, remember the feeling you get from a good run is far better than the feeling you get from sitting around wishing you were running. I use these running analogies, and this can apply to anything, and it also applies to this next one here. I really regret that workout, which no one ever said that, but same thing. When you actually have your degree, I don't think you're going to sit around saying, oh, I really regret doing that. And that's my point this week. There may be obstacles, may be difficult. We have family, jobs, other commitments, things that interfere. If you read my, welcome letter and just things I harp on once in a while about making school part of what you do. This is just part of what you do. It's not something extra on Sunday. It's an everyday thing. You make it part of your life. It'll go much easier for you. And so there. Also, let me see what else here. Oh yeah, those of you who didn't know, had a second grandkid. I always do the grandparent thing, with the first grandkid. But here's the second one. So if you were in the last class with me, you've seen this picture already. And so the other thing I'm going to do different this time is my test question. I'm putting it up front here. So the test question is: there's the grandkid, the older grandkid, the 4-year-old. Just let me know what he's doing there. So, alrighty, and let's just get so that's that with the pictures. And here we go. Let's get into the course room real quick. So upcoming week here, you have 3 chapters. Before we get started, your book, access to your book. Click on the modules, course homeroom. The second tab here, you click there to open your book. And then you click one more time to get you in and get you into your book there. So, and that's what your book should look like. Alrighty. And then you got 3 chapters, chapters 1 through 3. So this upcoming week, okay, so chapter 1. Alright, Introduction to Money and Banking. So this course is all about how money systems work, basically. So there's a lot in here. There is some calculation work in here in some of the homeworks. If you have problems with those, let me know. But for the most part, depending on what you're doing, this is very, very interesting stuff if you're going to be in finance, accounting, running business, things like that. And if it can be difficult, depending, but we'll get you through it either way. But again, this is all about how banking works, how money works, policies, different things that impact, why things impact things different ways. So, but anyway, so you got the 3 chapters on that. The second chapter, how the financial system itself operates and, impacts the economy. And then the third one is, money and payments. Now we're talking about, credit and different things like that, and, how that all, relates. So you got that. All right. The homeworks. Okay, so the presentation. Now this particular course has a spiffy little tool here. It's like little flashcards that help you get along there. So that's something different that you can do if you're interested in that. I mean, it's a nice tool. Some people like studying with flashcards. So it just depends on you. But it is a good tool here, and there it is. So, and this might help you with quizzes and the exams. then we got our we got our discussion. And so upcoming discussion is about, is it better to own 100 stocks versus one stock? And there's things like that. And a lot of people aren't totally familiar with how the stock market works. Also with, sometimes people, you'll see criticism about these corporations that make billions of dollars. A lot of things people don't realize is, there isn't some guy or girl at the top who gets those billions. Those billions are distributed to shareholders. And a whole lot of the shareholders, probably a majority of shareholders, are retirement plans that different people, work, be it in unions or non-union jobs, have retirement plans, and there's portfolios in those plans, and so those profits are distributed to everybody. It ain't like somebody's getting those billions of dollars. So I mean, that's one of those little misinformation that gets out there a lot. But anyway, so that's the discussion on that. And then on the homeworks, it's basically you got on each chapter you got a like X number of questions. Make sure you scroll down in here, and, so you don't miss anything. So this one just has chapters 2 and 3. So you got the questions and numerical exercises. If you run into problems on these numerical exercises, submit what you can do, and then I'll get back with you. One of the things about me is I don't fail people on homework if it's bad, and I mean really bad, to where it's like a failing grade on your homework. I'll send it back to you, and we'll get you where you understand it, and then you can resubmit it. So if you get there, just let me know. All right, and then all right, so presentations, flashcards, discussion, assignment, and a quiz. So so that's it. All right, so welcome. Good seeing everybody again. Like I say, most of you have been with me. So with that, I will end this. And as always, you can contact me. The inbox system here seems to be working really well. But you can also text me if you need something, or give me a call. And that's pretty much 7 days a week. So, if you need something, let me know. Other than that, have a great week. Talk to you next time. Let's take care, everybody.